Hello chemists, and welcome to a really quick episode on what I'm going to call the Born Haber confusion. It's really going to point out a bit of a difference between the atomization of chlorine and the equation that sometimes appears on the exam question. So you're probably quite used to seeing this Born Haber cycle now. If you haven't quite got that sorted yet, go back and watch my video where we drew out a Born Haber cycle and we filled in all the information and got all the calculations done to get to a lattice formation for sodium chloride or a lattice formation for any ionic compound. And what we see in exam questions is we're often given data that looks a little bit like this, where we're given the descriptor and an energy for each of the enthalpy changes that take place in the Born Haber cycle. And all we need to do is read off the table for the values that we need to put into the cycle. Now what we're focusing on today is the atomization of chlorine. Now chlorine's a diatomic molecule, but the atomization of chlorine is for a half Cl2 gas becoming one atom of chlorine gas. Now that's great because in this example we have one chlorine reacting with one sodium to form sodium chloride, so we can put that straight into our cycle. In some questions we can get slightly different tables. Now this table, rather than giving a descriptor, gives us equations. And you'll probably notice that the equation for the atomization of chlorine is actually for Cl2 gas being turned into two atoms of chlorine. Now, this isn't going to fit in our Born Haber cycle. So what we need to do is convert it back to what we know as the atomization of chlorine, where we've got a half Cl2 gas to one atom of chlorine gas. So all we need to do there is take the value from the table and divide it by 2 to get our actual atomization of chlorine, which is 122 kilojoules per mole, which we can then put into our Born Haber cycle. Hope you found this really quick exam tip useful. Hit the thumbs up below if you have, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more useful videos. Thanks for watching.